I heard, I would say at least 10, 12, maybe even 15 shots. I heard a lot of swearing.
Worshippers described the heart-stopping moment a gunman stormed into a Poway synagogue and opened fire. Good evening, I'm Vanessa Van Hefty. In the last half hour, we've learned the suspect, 19-year-old John Ernest, had no prior arrest, but that police are looking into whether he was involved in the Escondido mosque fire that happened in March. Right now, we know that one person was killed, 3 others were injured. 2 of those survivors are in stable condition, according to doctors. 1 is in surgery, the rabbi, where doctors say he could lose a finger. This all played out on the last day of Passover, one of the most holy days of the year for Jews. We have team coverage starting with 10 News reporter Rena Nakano, who joins us live right outside of Chabad of Poway. Rena.
Yeah, good evening, Vanessa. You can see that there's still a pretty heavy police presence right over here, but take a look down here at this light post. You can see all the flowers that were left here within the last hour. It just shows that Poway stands with the victims. It was supposed to be a merry Passover holiday celebration. But for Minu Anvari, that sense of peace and blessing was shattered.
My heart stopped. Said, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Is everybody okay?"
Her husband was inside the Chabad Community Center synagogue Saturday morning at 11:20 when a gunman opened fire.
4 individuals were wounded and transported to Palomar Hospital.
Anvari found out her husband was spared, but her friend did not make it.
Well, one of my friends, Lori K, is down.
She says the rabbi leading the prayer service was shot in the hand. 2 of his fingers were blown off, but he continued to speak to the congregation.
In spite of losing his finger, he was bleeding. He was trying to finish his speech. Be strong. This is what happens. We have to stand together, and God helps us.
Just after the shooting spree, an off-duty Border Patrol agent attending the event ran out and shot at the suspect's car. Minutes later, a San Diego police officer spotted the suspect sitting inside his car about a mile west near Rancho Bernardo Road and I-15.
Suspect pulled over, jumped out of his car with his hands up, and was immediately taken into custody by the San Diego Police Department.
As for Anvari, she's worried for the 100 people still inside the synagogue.
Religiously, they can't touch their phone.
Remember, this happened during the holy day of Shabbat, a time where believers are not allowed to use technology until sundown.
I feel bad for the rest of people that they don't have any communication and they don't know what's happening.
That means many of them have no choice but to be left in the dark. Back out here live, you could see this note, Poway stands with you. This heart, one of the many handwritten notes left on this light post. It's a poignant reminder of the tragedy, but also a sign that there is community solidarity. Reporting live in Poway tonight, I'm Rena Nakano, 10 News.